Hello, everybody. I am Chris with Cheryl Technology. Thank you for watching. Let's just get right into this video. This video is going to be about how I got 2 letters in the mail the other day. So you remember I told you about the emails, right? And how it looked like it was from PayPal, and it actually was, and I shut down my PayPal account because of it. Well, today, this was, I think, 3 days ago, I got 2 letters in the mail, right? Basically what they said is, hey, we'll refinance your car, blah, blah, blah. And I got to looking, and the amount was exactly the same as what I pay, and I said, I wonder how they know that. So in this video, that's what we're going to investigate. So on the screen, you can see to your right that these are the 2 companies right here, right? These are the 2 companies that they've got really good reviews. This one, RefiJet's got incredible reviews. Whether they're their actual reviews or not, I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that they've got very good reviews. Now, what they said is that they will refinance my car at half the interest rate it's at now. So you're looking at that's a pretty low interest rate that they're willing to go down to. So I thought to myself, well, but how did they know that? So then that's RefiJet. The other one, which is Rate Genius. Now, I got a letter from both of these 2. Now, what I really want to say about this, I'm not going to do this in the normal format that I go with. So basically what happened was I got these letters. They just showed up in the mail, and I noticed them that they were something very weird, how they knew how much I paid every month, and I thought that was a little strange. See, I'm starting to see all these little things that happen to me. Now, what I want y'all to know is what they are sharing with people. So I went in here. Now, federal law, they have to tell me how they collect this data and what they do collect. And what's interesting to me, though, is that right here, the types of, okay, so it says why, right? Let's just read through it. Financial companies choose how they share your personal information. Federal law gives consumers the right to limit some, but not all sharing. Why? Why don't they limit all? We should be able to choose what's done with our information. Should we not? Just saying. Federal law also requires us to tell you how we collect, share, and protect your personal information. Please read this notice carefully to understand what we do. Now, what I really wanted to show y'all was that, okay, so basically they're saying that you have the right to choose what happens to some of it, but not all of it. Now, let's just look at this a little further, right? Okay, now, what do they share? The types of personal information we collect and share depend on the product or service you have with us. Now, the information can include, now, you notice this, Social Security number and employment information. Now, this could mean that when a car dealership, they contact Wells Fargo and say, hey, we need you to do this, blah, blah, blah. The dealership contacted Wells Fargo for the loan. They may have shared that with them. That may be what they're talking about. I truly don't know. Account balances and transaction history. Under no circumstances should they share that with anybody. Nobody. It is none of their business. I agree. I don't even think this is any of anybody's business. Credit history and investment experience. Now, this is shady. I mean, this could be this could be something relevant. I don't know. I mean, they try to make this, I mean, it's pretty simple. They lay it out pretty close, but what's interesting is that these 2 companies right here, this one and this one, knew exactly how much I paid every month. Now, why is that any of their friggin' business what I pay every month? That is between me and Wells Fargo, the person who holds my loan, and nobody else. You hear me? You feel me, Wells Fargo? That's between me and you and nobody else. That is none of nobody's business. That's my personal opinion on that. Now, yes, I know what some of you are going to say. Well, they have to. No, they don't have to do nothing. They don't have to. A lot of these companies think they have to do all these things, and they don't. Now, they may have to for business purposes. I don't know. Now, if you notice, it says, now then they go into reasons we can share your personal information. So then they go through all this stuff and affiliates, everyday business persons, about credit worthiness. And that could have to do with some of these things up here. Now, what I don't like is when I get 2 letters in the mail, but the fact of the matter is how did they get my information? How did they know exactly how much money I owed that I pay every month? How did they know that? How did this one know the same thing? Is it part of the same company? I don't know. But that's what I want to do this video on, is I wanted to really look at where is all this data going? Why do they have to share it with everybody? This RefiJet one, What bothers me though is how they know so much. That's the part. This part is really neither here nor there. What bothers me is how they know so much. Is Wells Fargo selling your data to third-party vendors? I don't think they're selling it, but I think they're sharing it, because they didn't say anything about selling. They said sharing. So here's what I want y'all to know right here. To limit our sharing, the fact that you have, okay, so let's see. So I can go in here and change my privacy settings and say, hey, don't share none of this crap, or as much as I can. So that's what I really wanted this video to be about, y'all. You just have to take all of your information, man. Make sure that you define, you read through these terms and conditions. Do y'all remember my Facebook video? How I hear so many people saying, well, they're stealing our information. Technically, no, they're not. You are giving Facebook permission, or Meta, you're giving them permission to take your data and do with it as they please. That's what you're... By you using the platform, for free, you are giving them permission to do whatever they want with it. I'm here to talk to you about this, to make sure that you understand that when you give someone your data, it goes through more hands than just theirs. It goes through tons and tons of hands to get to a certain place. Now, what that place is, I don't really know. That's a bloated answer there. That could be anybody. So, y'all, here's what I want this video to end on. I mean, you're not really end on, but something to think about. When you give your data away, or when you sign up for something, read what it says. So for instance, if you sign up for a new Instagram account, a good example is Oculus. So I remember signing up my son Isaac for Oculus, and I remember all of the things we had to agree to. You were basically handing your life to Meta. I'm not even kidding. It was asking for all kinds of crap, man. Yeah, we need this, we need that. Hey, can we use all your pictures? Can we use this and that? I was like, whoa, dude. Whoa, yeah, that's too much. That is too much information. Now, the question to ask is, does it really matter where your data goes? Does it matter that you give it away? Does it matter? Well, that depends on you, y'all. That depends on you. If you're the type of person who loves to sign up for things, be very careful. Be very careful. Now, I'm not saying that using a VPN is going to help you, because I did a video on that too, and they are not very good. Let's put it that way. They are pretty much useless anymore, because you're relying on the third party to protect your data. When you give your data to somebody, that data could go to a third-party vendor and not be safe. Just remember that. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm just saying that these days it's a lot more prevalent than it used to be. That's a fact. Thank y'all for watching, and until my next video, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Peace.